Wait, guys, what did I say about Zwelake not being Mkhize? And you were all commenting saying, no, he is Mkhize. It's just that there is like a family ceremony or ritual or whatever it's called that he has to do for Matlozake Aguti Abe rights. And I'm just like, there is no way Uguti Inyanga will tell you Uguti abantu bagini bayakufuna. This normally means you are using the wrong surname and your real people are out there looking for you. And I just knew, guys, the way Uslindile Umampogazi is so prideful. I just want to see on tonight's episode, how is she going to answer this question? Because, baby girl, I need you to answer. Who is Zwelake's real father? Who is Zwelake's real dad? And if Zwelake possibly is not the husband's son, this could mean all the children are not her husband's children. Possibility. But honestly, I want to know. Now, this whole thing started because Uzwelanke is so stubborn. Zwelake was never supposed to be fighting with Ugwabe in the first place. I mean, yes, Ugwabe is an unlikable man. He plays dirty. And just imagine if Ugwabe could learn this information that Zwelake is not Mkhize. You understand that that's a family business. Zwelake will be kicked out immediately, with immediate effect. Bye, you are out on the door. You get. I'm just like, oh my gosh, whatever happens, this information must not land on Ugwabe's ears, because that man will make sure. However, I do feel like Uzwelake was being a little bit too stubborn, especially with going as far as faking a contract. I'm like, Zwelake, you know that Ugwabe plays dirty. Why did you fake the whole what do you call this? Why did you fake the contracts? You should have never faked that contract in the first place. Now, Ugwabe, honestly, you know what? And even Umhlaba is starting to see his real colors, because he's out here accusing Umhlaba's wife of possibly cheating. And that's how Umhlaba is getting a job, And I'm just like, I am so happy because I've been making reviews and talking about Umhlaba, that Umhlaba, babe, stand up for your wife. You have to stand up for your wife. At this point, it's a must. Stand up for your wife. And finally, Umhlaba is stepping into the plate. Finally, Umhlaba is coming to the plate. And I'm like, Gwabe, the only son that you are left with right now is Umhlaba. And again, Umhlaba, you are not treating Umhlaba and his wife right. This could mean you're going to be left alone. This could mean you're going to be left alone with no one else. Because why are you treating and mistreating Umhlaba in this manner? Especially Mhlaba's wife. Mhlaba's wife is trying to be just optimistic in this case, to say, you know what? What can we do? What should we do right now? She's like, you know what? Let's get you a job. Let's get you a new job. You are fired. Let's get you a new job. But not Ugwabe. Ugwabe obviously wants him and Umhlaba to go back to the family company, and just does not want Umhlaba being made decision for by his wife. Yet he's the one who loved controlling Umhlaba's life. He's the one who loved making decisions for Umhlaba. I'm just like, this man, beyond disgusting. One thing about Utumsani, very, very much manipulative. When Uzwelake come and express that there are documents that belongs to Mkhize Logistics that are in Dumisani's possession illegally, and they're in his house, and he would like to get them, Dumisani made it clear that you ain't getting those documents until you make sure that I go back to work. And Uzwelake is like, is that a threat? Why should I take you back to work? You are fired. Remember, you are fired for stealing. And Uzulake is like, oh, okay, I'm sorry, but I have forgotten. I don't remember exactly where might I have put those documents. So Uzulake is like, having it a bit difficult to convince Utumsani to give him the documents. He therefore had a discussion with his brother-in-law. His brother-in-law is like, listen, you and Mhlaba were once close, and Mhlaba is easily manipulated. One thing about Mhlaba, like, I know this about Mhlaba, but I feel like I was not really convinced that he is that easily manipulated. One thing about Mhlaba, he is easily manipulated. When Zwelake is like, listen, Mhlaba, we cannot allow your dad to keep on just toying with us like this. For you to prove or to earn my trust again, you need to get me those documents. You're doing it for the company, you're doing it for our children's future, not Umhlaba already tatazeling, feeling validated that yes, he cannot allow his father to keep on taking decisions for him. So therefore he went straight to the house and went to his father's bedroom and tried to snoop around looking for documents. It does seem like Mhlaba will get caught in an act when he is busy trying to look around the bedroom. But he did quickly manage to hide the documents behind his back. So I'm wondering, will Tumsani notice, will the bedroom be messy? If the bedroom is not messy, everything looks good, it will not be so convincing to me. When you're looking for something in a hurry and in a rush, you make sure that everything is messy. Whatever you pull, you don't close. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know if I want Mhlaba to get caught or not. But he's just not manly. He does not have that masculine within him. He's easily manipulated. Man, that's a big turn off as a man.
Guys, I've said this before and I will say it again. I have a feeling that Zwelake is not Mkhize, because each and every time he encounters a Sangoma, he tells him abakini bayakufuna, meaning that his real people are looking for him. This most likely means he is using Mkhize's surname, which is wrong, and his real Madlozi are out there searching for him. I don't know, this is a big, huge speculation that I'm making, but I'm just like, what does that statement mean? Abakini bayakufuna. This could mean Zwelake is not Mkhize. Now, I love how the storyline is developing. We are seeing character development and all, but I hate how this wedding thing between Uzwelake and Ubahumi is dragging. I'm like, when is this wedding happening? Wow, okay, now we are getting to see Bahumi's ex is back in the picture, posting on social media, wanting to win back Bahumi, buying flowers, trying to be a good man. You should have been that good man way before Bahumi met Zwelake, but no, you didn't want that, right? However, I'm like, this is a bit boring now, okay? I want to see the wedding. I'm here for the wedding, okay? I want that wedding to happen between Zwelake and Bahumi, and let's get it over and done with. I hate when storyline drags. Like, I really, really do hate it when storyline drags. So, I'm like, hey, Kwababa, please, guys, let's get that wedding over and done with, and let's see what else is coming. Now, Umhlaba have been giving us hard text. Umhlaba and his father, Udumisani. I love Slindile's look. Like, whenever Slindile is annoyed and she gives you that look that I'm annoyed, because when Udumisani decided to visit Uslindile, saying that, you see, now things are not going well within the company, it's because ni decide uqosha mina as the head of the family. How dare you fire a head of the family? And Oslindile's look says it's all. I'm like, I'm here for this look. I am here for Slindile's look. Love it down. Oh, definitely. Dumisani's wife was wrong for slapping Mhlaba's wife. Oh, that slap landed, okay? So, Dumisani's wife decided, well, see, you know what? I ain't gonna be part of this family anymore and their shenanigans. And she went to Ketiwe's house just to get some fresh air. Sana, I like how she stood on business, especially when Mhlaba came in fetch and be like, you know what, Mhlaba, you never defend me. Like, you are your father's puppet. You do whatever that your father says. You are not a man enough. You don't have a voice of your own. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but Mhlaba needed to hear that. He definitely does not have a spine, and he definitely does not have a voice of his own. Now, again, the Mkhize family are trying to mend the things, okay? They decided that they are going to have a meeting with Dumisani, even though Dumisani makes things impossible. Wes, he wanted a meeting to be in his house. Zwelakhe had to compromise and be like, okay, you know what, it's fine, it's okay, we're going to go to his house just so that we can nurse his ego. Whilst they are there, the meeting is being held by the auntie of the family, and she is talking that, no, guys, this is not how family issues are solved, okay? First of all, Dumisani, you were wrong for stealing for the company. You should have not stolen money from the family company. Again, Slindile, you were wrong for getting them arrested, which I don't think Slindile was wrong. I like Slindile. Like, oh, Sana, I feel like me and Slindile could be friends. But Dumisani being Dumisani, that man have pride. Oh, Sana, I think more than the fact that unomona, he have jealousy. More than that, one thing that will definitely kill him one day is his pride. I feel like in this instance, since he got busted stealing, he should have humbled himself. We like and be like, even if he does not mean this apology, you don't have to mean an apology for you to apologize. But in that instant, he had to just humble himself and be like, hey, I am sorry, I am sorry for 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry for 1, 2, 3. And I'm sorry for 1, 2, 3. Right? But in that instance, that's not what he did at all. Like, he could not humble himself and he could not apologize for nothing. Okay? And he's like, no, he is very much prideful. He feels like he's entitled to the family business. This is his family business as well. He was there when the company was being built from the ground. So what if he took some money because he feels like he owns the truck and the trucks are directed by him? Okay? So Uzwelakhe he was like, you know what, I'm not going to force an apology out of you, Babomkulu. If you don't feel the need for you to apologize, that's okay. I'm not going to sit here and force an apology out of you. But I do want you to know this. You are permanently fired from the company. I don't trust you and Mhlaba, and I will never trust you and Mhlaba. Please, you will never come back from this company. However, I will make sure Uguti Iqala, siyalisula, we are going to dismiss the case that was opened by my mom. And Unhlanhla, the youngest son, Dumisani, feels like his father is not a good person, of which he is not. He's like, oh, Dad, honestly, you should have just apologized, You should have apologized and own up, and we could have moved on peacefully, all of us. But Dumisani being Dumisani, of course, he takes this as an insult. It's like, Mhlaba, are you trying to insult me? Right now, I'm feeling insulted, boy, by you. But Mhlaba's like, trust and believe. The last thing I'm trying to do is to make you feel insulted. Well, Dumisani being Dumisani, and I pity him in this instance because he ended up chasing Unhlanhla away, and I feel like he have lost one of his reasonable and sensible sons and left with a spineless son, which is Mhlaba. I'm just like, Mhlaba will never be the man he will never be half of the man that Zwelakhe is. Just half, quarter of the man that Zwelakhe is. Mhlaba is not capable of being that, like, at all. Why? Why would you do that to yourself?
makes zero sense.
After Zwelakhe caught Mhlaba red-handed stealing from a family company, Zwelakhe decided to fire Mhlaba. Now, on the next episode, we see that Mhlaba went straight to Zwelakhe's house to try and apologize. It seems like Zwelakhe has already shared the information with his mom. Now, Uslindile does say that Mhlaba, I am highly disappointed on you. You are just like your dad. Now, Uzwelakhe says, listen, Mhlaba, it's okay. You know, you disappointed me. I trusted you, but it's okay because you are now fired. You are no longer working for the family company. Mhlaba goes back home and informs his parents that he is fired. However, he does not say the reason why Uzwelakhe decided to fire him. Well, we all know Utumsani, he is hard-headed. He decided that, you know what, it's not up to Mhlaba. Mhlaba does not have a power to fire anyone. It's not his company alone. It is a family company. So therefore, Utumsani drives Mhlaba back to the office and says, you will go to work. It's not Mhlaba's company. But when they get into Mhlaba's office, trying to confront him, why he fired Mhlaba, Uzwelakhe says, you know what? Your son is a thief. Your son is a thief. He has been stealing from the family company. And I know that you taught him to steal from the family company. Now, of course, Utumsani sounds shocked because Mhlaba, guys, because Mhlaba, really, he is a coward and he failed to mention this information to his dad. That the reason he got fired is because he was caught stealing from the family company. Well, Utumsani still insists that, you know what, they are family, they cannot fire each other. Mhlaba needs to go back to work. But then Uzwelakhe decides, because you know what, I'm not having this, not today, not now. So therefore, Uzwelakhe does call the security guards on them just so that they can be kicked out of the office. Then Uzwelakhe went home to share this information with his mom. It does look like Uslindile is not happy, like she is not pleased by the fact that Uzwelakhe did not call the police on them. You know, she goes as far as, you should have called the police. Why didn't you call the police on them? Because that's exactly what they deserved. They deserve to be called police up on. But Uzwelakhe is like, you know what, I fired them. And that's all that is important. And that's all that matters, ma. Please do not make matters worse because I have already fired those people. But before we know it, the police were in Dumisani's house. Dumisani and Mhlaba, they were also arguing because I mean, Dumisani, I don't know what's wrong with that father, honestly speaking, because he knew that Mhlaba is uqhubekile. You know, he's still stealing from the family company, even after they were almost caught by Uzwelakhe, and Uzwelakhe told them to stop stealing from the family company. But Dumisani knew that Mhlaba never really stopped. So now Mhlaba is pissed. Utumsani, is pissed at Mhlaba to say, hey, wena, how could you steal from me because you were now stealing from me? And then that's when the police arrived and they tried to arrest both Utumsani and Mhlaba. It was so chaotic. The way Nhlanhla is not bothered, like Nhlanhla is not bothered. Nhlanhla looks at his dad and his brother like, bro, I'm not bothered by your all's life. Like, your all's life does not even affect me at this point. I'm not even affected by your lives, you know. So it does seems like maybe Nhlanhla would try to school them to say, you guys shouldn't have stolen from the family company, and Utumsani will lose it and kick Nhlanhla out of the house. So therefore Nhlanhla will go to Zwelakhe's house to seek a shelter and say he was actually chased out of the house by his dad. Sana, a lot is about to happen.
And I just want to see how will Umhlaba and Utumsani get their job back, especially now that the police are involved. And I'm just like, they deserve whatever. Like, those two, they deserve whatever that they got. They are such horrible people. Sana Zwelakhe have